This video is made for players level 50 to 100-ish. If you are above or below that threshold, the info given in this video may or may not be useful to you. I've made 2 other beginner tip videos, you can find them on my channel, and linked in the description, or at the top right corner. Although this isn't a beginner tip video, this is an intermediate player tip video, so, you know, between 50 to 100-ish. Tip number 1, try and improve the legendary rolls in your weapons. You can do this by visiting any railroad station and scripting useless legendary weapons for a script. You can then go to the Rusty Pick and buy legendary modules to roll a 3-star on a weapon of your choice. Go to the weapons bench and modify your weapon. You'll see legendary modifiers, click on that and choose 3-star, the bottom option. You gain legendary cores by completing events such as daily ops and expeditions, boss events, or higher level random events scattered around the wasteland. Tip number 2, if you don't have a vendor set up at your camp yet, do it. It's the best way to sell items aside from group posts or Reddit. Players travel to your camp and buy the item you placed in it for a price of your choosing. But please, oh God, please, do not be someone who puts perfectly preserved pies in their vendor for 40k caps. Like, we get it, you're lucky, no one's buying that. Or, oh no, the people who put the little note things at 40k caps, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Figure out what's going to be your endgame armor, set, and build. This is a prep phase in the intermediate stage of Fallout 76. You're just now getting the hang of the game, you understand it finally, you're getting ready to adapt, figure out what you need to grind for, make a list. What's the endgame weapon for you? Is it a heavy weapon? Is it a legacy? Is it a pistol, rifle, or melee? Plan the rest of your build towards perfection. Try and perfectly balance your casual play with your grindy sessions. What kind of armor do you need? Are you bloodied, junkies, full health? Figure it out, because they all have different weapon and armor setups. They can really break the game when you set up every aspect possible of your character to make it overpowered as hell. When your armor, chems, mutations, legendary perks, perk cards, and food buffs all stack towards one thing, it's great. I'm planning on making separate build videos, breaking down and showing you exactly how to go about creating a god build, whether it's max damage or max XP gain. I'll be doing a vid for all of them. Stay tuned. Tip number 4, get into trading. It's going to be pretty RNG based, trying to improve your build and such. Unless you advertise you have money and say exactly what you want, you likely won't get it. You can offer to trade junk, weapons, armor, anything. If you're on PS4 or Xbox, this is so much easier for you guys. You just go to the official club, put up an LFG, and you'll learn the lingo after enough time spent on the LFG. It's pretty basic stuff. You mainly set up trades, but be careful, this game is full of scammers. Not all of them are scammers, but when you get scammed, it's usually a crispy lip 75-year-old who waited 3 days outside Todd Howard's basement the day they released the first Fallout. He just had to have it. Then you usually get hit with the infamous one-liner of get scammed, then you're blocked. Sorry, I can't seem to get over getting scammed. But if you're on PC, your best bet is probably joining a Discord server or a Reddit page, sadly. Yes, that's pretty much the only way that you can communicate with people in the community of Fallout 76 on PC. But, you know, it's not that bad. Discord is pretty much like an LFG, but I kind of want them to like use the Xbox game bar. If they were to implement that, it'd be a lot easier. But since it's a Steam game, you know, there's that. But yeah. Tip number 5, doing an ungodly amount of nukes. Like, make all the world unlivable again many times over, because you need those treasury notes if you're gonna get your god gear. Trust, you want your god gear. Use LFGs to find a couple of people who can stack nuke cards with you. Launch nukes back to back. If you're shy and you don't want to do all that BS, just launch them every 3 hours, because 3 hours, there's a cooldown when you launch a nuke at Silo. Let's say you launch a nuke at like Bravo. You have to wait 3 hours until you can launch at that site again. So that's why if you have like 2 other people, there's 3 of you, by the time you're done like all launching and it comes back to you, you've unlocked it. Because there's so many, like it takes 30 minutes per nuke. So you can do the math to where you can like circle back and be able to just continuously do it. Always go to other players' nuke zones. Never ignore them. Before you launch, always check every silo to make sure there isn't another player there. If there's a player at one, they likely are about to launch one, and if you launch yours too, you effectively wasted your own time, but you also wasted your nuke card. And that's common sense. I totally haven't done that. That has been 5 tips for intermediate players Fallout 76. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out for my junk videos. They're going to be uploaded every other day for a couple weeks. We have a wave of content coming and I'm so excited. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Turn on those notifications so you'll know exactly when I upload those videos. Peace.